What are we hearing so far? Because we have had various sort of companies or reports of companies of wage hikes that are coming through. So we're expecting to get a healthy pay bump here?
Yeah, Annabelle, at this point, it's all looking pretty good. As Kiyuchi-san said just now, the culmination comes on Friday when Rengo announces its final tally. But Rengo is a huge umbrella group with lots of unions, and we're going to see today a whole series of those unions announcing their results. So that'll be kind of a leading indicator for what we expect the final outcome to be. With the anecdotal evidence, it comes everywhere. Economists that we surveyed over the last week said they expect 4.1% gains on average. That would beat last year's raise. And companies here and there are reporting results. SoftBank came out the other night and said it was going to go 5.5% on average for its employees. So everything is pointing to wage gains that would surpass those that we achieved a year ago. And of course, a year ago, that was already the biggest in decades. So it's looking pretty good on the wage front.
And 3.8% is kind of the magic number that we're hearing being bandied about as being enough. Is there the assumption that the results will be solid enough to end that negative rate?
Yeah, so Heidi, that's the key point there, is that threshold. So I think if we get anything above 4%, it's kind of a strong go signal to the BOJ to move ahead on rates, ending the negative rate. If it's below 4%, around the 3.8% range, that might be a little bit disappointing after all the talk and all the sort of speculation that we've had in recent weeks. So yeah, that's the big number. And also remember that even that 3.8%, that was the initial tally a year ago, that actually came down a few months later as the results of smaller companies, which come a little bit late. Those were factored in. Smaller companies have less capacity to raise wages. So really, these first results will mostly be the big companies, and we'll have to see what happens later with the smaller company input.